We're part of the Peace Impact programme, which is funded by the International Fund for Ireland. There was antisocial behaviour taking place and things like that there, and there was a lot of young people getting involved in that. And a lot of these young people identified with loyalist organisations. They had symbols and emblems on their Facebook pages and that there. The antisocial behaviour was anything from just alcohol abuse, and a lack of understanding of their history and their culture, where they would identify it as loyalists, but it was a very negative and anti-establishment position that they were taking.
Well, I was unemployed, so they took me on, started doing courses, OCN awards, getting me some qualifications and that to further myself.
We've had instances of people who've been arrested and stuff in the past in the area, who now would be working on projects here with former police officers, and in fact some of the arresting officers, and now they're working together on some of the projects involved here. The likelihood of all these people mixing together before this project would have been very, very slim. We exist here to provide an alternative. We're not trying to dilute their political opinions or their cultural identity. In fact, we're here to try and enhance it.
I find this very interesting, bit of embroidery, see what goes on, how everything's made and that. Gets me involved, gets me doing stuff. So it looking me out of the house.
The organisation was formed by a number of loyalist activists in the area, but we hope eventually it will be a sustainable social enterprise for the area and for the people involved in it, which include former prisoners, former combatants, but also young people who are at risk of becoming involved in paramilitary activity. We believe it has helped them, and that now a lot of them are in gainful employment.
It helped me, my communication skills, I was very shy, didn't really like speaking out, but ever since I started doing that there, I've come out of my shell a bit.
We've put people through their SIA courses, where they're now employed by EventSec and things like that there. We would learn them, diversity training, community development and that there. Many of these young people have went on to form youth associations in their local villages and towns. We've done a number of murals in Londonderry, which have showed the joint sacrifice, of people from all over Ireland during the First World War, and it was young people who had come through this workshop here that went up and helped to paint those. The past 4 years funding from the AFI has been absolutely brilliant. They've enabled us to far exceed what our expectations were. We thought maybe this project we would get it up and it would, last a year, a couple of years. We're now in our 4th year, and we're very grateful that they've felt, good enough to extend it for another 2 years.
No, the project's great, it's helped me a lot, so it has, very interesting. So it was, I would recommend it to anybody that doesn't know what they're doing.
They were extremely helpful, and we're eternally grateful for their help.